the balloon dog. You should have a balloon just like this one here. We always start with the nozzle end first, so you should have tied it by now. And you should have about 4-inch tail, like this. You can see the tail on my hand, okay? So what we're gonna do with the balloon dog is we're gonna go about 2 inches inside of the balloon here. We're gonna hold that there, and we're just gonna twist it, just like that, okay? The next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna do 2 more 2-inch balloons, exactly the same size, because I'm teaching you the very simple balloon dogs. We're gonna do 2 more 2-inch balloons, but you have to hold on, never let go of the first 2-inch balloon, okay? So, next thing we're gonna do is measure it. This is what I like to do to make sure that all of my lengths are the same if they are supposed to be the same length. And detail is very important. So we're gonna go down like this, and that seems to be about the same length there. So I'm gonna continue to hold this bubble here, this 2-inch bubble, while I twist off another 2-inch bubble. So now I have 2 2-inch bubbles. However, we need 3 2-inch bubbles. So I'm gonna go down one more time to make the third 2-inch bubble. The third 2-inch bubble will match up with this 2-inch bubble right here, with that 2-inch bubble, because these two will be the eyes. So I'm going to hold this down. It looks like that's the size I need. I'm going to just give this balloon a squeeze so it's a little softer and it's easier for me to twist. So now what I like to do, oh, that came loose, and that'll happen too sometimes. But if you hold on to it and you have already the other side measured, then you can just grab it like that, and it's about the same size now, and twist it. And never twist more than twice, because you don't want to make it too tight, but you can get the same effect. Because you kept your hand in that same spot, and you held pressure right there, it made an indent in the balloon, which allowed you to twist that balloon, so that way it would be the same length. And so now you get where you have the nose here, and then you have the 2 eyes of your dog, okay? Okay, so the next bubble is going to be a small 1-inch bubble. And this will be the neck. And we're going to make that about right here. Always remember, if your balloon gets kind of tight, you can just give it a squeeze, and the air is going to move down to the right side. And that's what we want it to do, because as the air moves, it allows the balloon to be a little bit more softer for the parts that we're working on. And we can then make that the bubbles that we need as we go through the design. So we're going to make a 1-inch bubble here, just like so, okay? Just like that. And let me bring it closer if you need to see it a little bit better. So now we have that bubble there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 loop twists. And the loop twists, you'll learn those in the next videos for the flowers. But this is perfect. We're going to start it with the dog, okay? All right, so we're going to do 2 small loop twists. By holding on, you never want to let go of the left side of the balloon where you're working. So hold on to that, because it won't keep structure by itself. So you're going to bend just like that, and then you can use your right hand, or if you're left-handed, use your left hand to just hold it in place like that. We have a loop twist, or what we like to call a flower petal, because these are also used in flower petals. Hold on to that, okay? And so right here, we want them to be even, both sides. So now I'm going to give this a full twist. 1 and 2. And that's normally good enough, because the friction will hold the balloon together right here, okay? The friction between this bubble right here and the legs will hold your balloons together. All right, now we want to make a back. And depending on the size dog you want to make, let's say you were making the wiener dog. If you were making the wiener dog, we would give it a long back, right? And then do our flower petals down here. But today we're not going to make the wiener dog. Today we're actually going to make just a regular dog. So we don't need that much of a back. We don't need it to be that long. So what you'll do is you'll take your hand here, and at the palm of the base where your hand actually starts, about right here, about right there, okay, if you can see good. Hopefully you can see good on the camera. About right there. That's where my hand measures. That's where I'm going to start my back legs. That's what I like to use. That's the trick I always use to make sure that I'm not making the dog too small or too long. All right, now we have that bubble there, and this bubble has no friction yet to hold it, so we can't let the left side of the balloon go, whereas this side we can. So we're going to hold the left side of the balloon, and we're going to make flower petals that are exactly the same as the front end of the dog here, okay? And these are going to be his front legs, and so now we're making the back legs. So that's why they need to be the same length, because the legs have to be the same for a dog, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and make sure that these flower petals that we're making in the back are the same. So we're going to take, and my balloon's getting a little tight, so I'm going to squeeze. All right, and now it's nice and soft and the air has moved to the right. I'm gonna just bend just like this. And now I can cuff that there and I can twist it twice. If you accidentally do it 3 times, it won't hurt anything, okay? 2 or 3 times for a twist is really good. I say 2 because a lot of times you're gonna make an accident and do 3. So once you get into 4 twists and 5 twists, you risk popping your balloons, which we don't want to do. So always remember to twist your parts 2, no more than 3 times, and then the friction will hold it together, okay? Now we have this in here, and you see we have our eyes, we got our nose, we got our neck, we got our front legs, we got our back legs, and we have a balloon here with a little tail, right? So what I like to do is I twist off a little 1-inch bubble here, and then I'll squeeze that 1-inch bubble into that part, and it makes a nice balloon dog, okay? A nice tail for your balloon dog. Just like that. All right, I'm gonna find a marker so we can do our marker art real quick. All right, so our marker art. So like I said, these are eyes here. So for the eyes, what I like to do is draw an eye. 1 eye. 2 eyes. Some eyebrows. Okay? Kind of like a surprise dog or something. We don't want to make an angry dog because all of the kids there are happy and they won't be too happy if they get an angry dog. So we want to make sure we always give the dog a nice smile, okay? And then add on a little tongue at the end. And hopefully you're able to see this. So that's how it should look, okay? So there is your balloon dog.